Hey, everybody, it's me, Kent. Um, it's been a while since we've done a Circle of Friends. I don't know if the music was playing or not. I'm going through some technical difficulties, but it's all right. We're here. We're doing Circle of Friends. For those of you that don't know what Circle of Friends is, this is a time where we come as a community and share our thoughts and comments about certain things that I bring up. This is a time where if you need to share a prayer request, you can always do that. Just by saying pray for a friend, pray for a family member, so on and so forth. The chat is open, and I hope that you take this time to join in this conversation and just be a part of this community. I encourage you to go to the Kent Holste podcast website, where we've got a lot of stuff going on, and we've got just numerous different things that are on there. If you haven't gone there, there's our prayer chain, where we talk about, different prayer requests. I have a thought for the month, and then we also have just other Circle of Friends stuff on there where you can join in the conversation and be supporting of other people. That's what this is all about. Just a few prayer requests for the month of December. Pray for those that are still being affected by the virus. Pray for comfort and peace. There is a prayer request for pray for a friend that is dealing with health issues. And then this was also this month we've had that issue with the tornado that affected the East, that pretty much covered 200 miles, I believe, of just pure destruction and just not a good thing. The thought for the month of December is this. December, we come together with family and friends. Some we don't see often, some we see more than others. No matter what it is, this is the season of being close to others, the ones that you love, sitting next to a warm fire, having hot chocolate, making a snowman, watching or help put the ornaments on the tree, listening to the holiday favorites on CD, records, cassette tapes, iTunes. These are some of the many memories we all share with others each year. Let's end 2021 with an open heart, bringing the ones you haven't shared memories together in a long time. This is not a time to hold things against others. End this year in a way that you can look back on years later and remember that the real joy that only comes from your heart to another's heart. Nothing is more warmer or could be more priceless than the gift of kindness and compassion. Remember to do what you can, not what you can't. Be that person today. You know, that's what this is all about. It's being that part of this community who we can come together and just support. It's what it is. So what has happened since the last time we've talked? Wow, lots of stuff. Different job, various trips, all that stuff I've done. The holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas were pretty much the same. Just rested. Didn't really do much. Watched the parade on TV. Just enjoyed the time being off. But yeah, that's about it. I do want to talk about something that I talked about on one of my podcasts, about, being there for people. It's so important that we talk to other people that we don't know, lend our hand to these people, and just say, hey, what can I do for you? I I see all these homeless people here in San Antonio, and I can't help but think to myself, how can they deal with not having family, not having someone there for them? These people live under bridges and just live in not very sanitary places. And I really think that if we took the time to get to know these people and talk to these people, a lot of good could come from it. But the thing is we don't try. We don't do anything at all to try to motivate another person, to talk to another person, to get them to know that they're not alone. The biggest thing that we can do within these times of distress or whatever it may be is just be there. Be there to support someone, be there to make someone's life a little bit better. Not everybody has that feeling of having family around, and that can be hard. I don't know about you, but for me, when I don't have people around that I care about, it can lay heavy. But fortunately, I have a good support base. I have people that I can trust, people that I care about, and that's what it's all about. And if these people had that same feeling, who knows what could happen? This world could be a better place. And that's just what I feel. So, yeah, that's basically it about that. For those of you that are wrestling fans, kind of like me, just a lot of stuff has been going on in the world of professional wrestling. We've been hearing about all these releases within the WWE. Another one quite possibly happened. Someone requests for their release and they got it granted. And so, this is what we've been coming to expect from the WWE. It doesn't seem like they value their talent. They just get rid of them. And I mean, the nice thing about it is a lot of them are going to other companies. A lot of them are going to the independents and making those independent shows better than what they could have been. And the thing I don't get about people within wrestling that are either diehard WWE fans or diehard AEW fans is everybody criticizes. They all have their own complaints. But to me, I think this is a good thing. WWE has always been the top dog. They've been the standard point in which when you think of professional wrestling or entertainment of wrestling, it's always been WWE. But, I really think that there's no reason to really criticize except for the fact how WWE treats their talent by the way that they let them go out of nowhere. One minute they're in a storyline, the next moment they're not. The only real thing that I can say that we can criticize is WWE storylines. They act like they're a big deal one minute, and the next moment, it's just as if it doesn't exist. I would like to say that, I'd like to see WWE go back and become strong again, but I think it's time for a new top dog to take over. But you see, the other thing is, too, WWE is entertainment. AEW is more of a sports feeling of pro wrestling. They are pro wrestling. And the nice thing is, there's other options to watch. You can watch NWA on, I think it's Twitch, or whatever the name of that internet pay-per-view site is. There's Impact Wrestling. We just saw the unfortunate closing of ROH, which for the longest time was the place where we saw the future of professional wrestling. I mean, all the big names wrestled in ROH. CM Punk, Bryan Danielson, Brody Lee. We saw, Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins. There's been so many guys that have come from ROH, and now that's gone. They say it could come back. I hope it does. But right now, there's just so much wrestling. I saw another wrestling promotion that just apparently started called DLW or something like that. DBW. It looked like some good wrestling. But yeah, it's nice to see these smaller independent wrestling companies get stronger, get better. And it's all because I believe AEW. We talk about and we hear about this forbidden door being open now where, for the first time in a long time, other companies can go to other companies and wrestlers can go to different competitors, and it's making wrestling great in my eyes. From what I see, it's done nothing but good. When we saw the Good Brothers from Impact go to AEW and Kenny Omega, who's from AEW, go to Impact Wrestling, it made it great. I don't know. But that's my little stint on pro wrestling. Hopefully soon I'll have a wrestling video up on the Corner Ropes. So make sure you check out the Corner Ropes. On the website, I have the Sports Talk page. I haven't really worked on that page yet. I got to update the schedule for the 2022 NASCAR series for both the Monster Energy, the Xfinity, and the Camping World Truck Series. And I'll get that posted sometime soon. If the PBR schedule is out, I will try to work on that as well. You got to keep in mind a lot of this stuff takes a lot of time to get put up. So when I have the chance, I'll do that. So, within Circle of Friends, we always talk about what's going on, special events. If you got that going on that you would like to share within your community, because obviously Circle of Friends is seen throughout the country, the world, and hopefully you guys got something to share. If you got prayer requests, put them in, or you can email me at kentholstepodcast@gmail.com with any of your prayer requests, or if you have ideas for podcasts or anything you would like to see on the website, go ahead and put that in the comment spot or email it to me and we'll make it happen. Well, we've been on here for a little bit of time. Usually I don't like being on here too long. I just like to get on here and do the community thing. I'm going to do something a little bit different, along with doing my normal routine of saying goodbye to you guys. Remember to think and be positive. Do what you can, not what you can't. And I believe in you. Don't you think you should too? And if you see someone who served our country, whether it be police, military, fire, or the hardworking people in our hospital system, make sure you give them an elbow, give them a fist bump, tell them how much you appreciate them. You never know how much they might appreciate that one random act of kindness. So do it today. And instead of saying goodbye in my normal way, before we go, I would like to do something a little different, like I said, and just pray. the best way that we can get through things in life, our hard times, our struggles, is to just pray about it. And let's do that together. So, dear Lord, I just want to thank you for today. Thank you for all my friends that joined this community of being together, encouraging other people, and just being that person. You know, Lord, there's so many times where we see people hurting and we just walk away and come up with excuses as to why we can't help them. Let's change that. I encourage people to do that, and I hope that today that people will take that opportunity when they see someone that's crying or upset to help them, to guide them, to be that person. We thank you for this day and all that you give us, the places that we live, the food that we get to eat, the places that we get to go and enjoy and see. Lord, you give it to us all, and we thank you so much for that. In your name that we pray. Amen. For those of you that will be celebrating New Year's, today is the 30th. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. I hope that you guys please be safe, do the right thing, and make sure that if you go somewhere and you go drink, party, that you have a designated driver that can get you to and from where you need to go. Don't be that person that chooses not to and risks taking their own life or somebody else's in that unfortunate process. So do the right thing. All right? I want to see you here. I care about you guys. You're just more than just my friends. You're my family. And until the next time we talk, please be safe. God bless. And have a great day.